Happy Doodle Wednesday, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great week so far, that you're blessed, you're working hard, and that you're all well. Today we're going to doodle. If you know, a doodle is a pattern making I've made squares here, and a doodle is when you sit down and you're not thinking about anything and you pick up your pencil and you're talking to somebody and you're making little marks and little circles or whatever you do, and you're not realizing what you're doing. You're just carrying on and doing little drawings and doodling and lines, whatever it is you draw when you're not thinking. Some of us just pick up a pencil and we just start scribbling away, and that is doodling. So this is Doodle Wednesday. So I'm going to show you 6 different doodles, and hopefully you can do 3 of your own. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you how we can draw maybe a centipede and a ladybird, and we decorate them using our doodles. So we'll first fill the page and practice them. What I have done, boys and girls, I've taken my waxies. These are just normal. I've got a little box of, I think it was 10 or 12 little waxies, the little short ones. And what I have done, I've taken the sharpener and I've sharpened them to a nice sharp point. All of them. So what I've done when I sharpened them, I had this little plastic bowl. I sharpened them in here and I kept every one, even this one who wants to escape, but I've caught him, he can't escape. I've put them in here and I'm going to use them because I hate wasting. So when the wax is sharpened, you've got all those bits you can still use for different things, and I'll show you now what we can do with it. So I'm going to set it aside and we're going to use it. Right, I'm going to see how nice I've sharpened this to a nice sharp point. So my first doodle I'm going to show you, and doodling and drawing is just mark making, following patterns and making marks. And that's exactly what we're going to do now. So in my first square, I'm just going to draw lines across it. Just lines. So that's my doodle for this square, is lines. Can you see I'm using my red waxy and I've drawn lines, and now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I think I need to add something to that. So I'm going to take my purple one and do a little dot and another one and another one. And I think what I think is purple is actually black. There we go. Can you see there? So we're repeating a pattern. We're repeating a pattern. And it's just a random pattern. It's just lines and dots to make up our first doodle block. So I want you to take a piece of paper and try that one. And when we're done, remember, you're going to do your own. Now in this one, I think I'm going to pick up the green. It's also nice and sharp. And in this one, I'm going to doodle. Let me see what I'm going to doodle here. I'm going to put lots of little stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So this night sky has got green stars twinkling away. Can you see there? There we go. We've just done all in no pattern, lots of little ones. Don't draw one big star. We're doing lots of little doodles. So in this one, On the side here, I've got my pink, also very sharp. And I'm going to go this way across, and I'm going to go zigzag, 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 all the way across. There we go. And now I think maybe it needs something else. And I'm going to pick up, I think, the green, because that matches. And inside there, I'm going to draw 2 lines there on each one, 2 lines there and 2 lines there. So what I'm doing, it's just repeating patterns in a square. There we go. So now we have zigzag with little lines in it. So I think I'm going to take my pink for this one, and I'm going to draw a little heart. So now I'm going to fill it with little hearts. So as you can see, I filled it with little pink hearts. Around the edge of the hearts, I took my purple. I found the purple, not the black, and I went around the edges of each heart. And then randomly I made little dots in between. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 doodles. Now for number 5, and I think I'll stay with my purple. And for this one, I'm going to make little swirls like a snail in the middle and around. Start in the middle, small, bigger, bigger. We're going to do swirly swirls. I'm going to fill it up and let them touch each other. Where there's a space on this one, I'm going to put little baby swirls. So the whole square is filled with baby and big swirls. So there's no empty space. So that's our swirl doodle. Doesn't that look nice? So now we need one more doodle to fill this one up, and I'm going to use the black. And for this one, I'm going to do, for this one, boys and girls, I'm going to take my black one for this one. I'm going, oh, and it's blue. A circle with a circle with a circle. So I'm going to small one, a medium, and a large, and a small, and a medium, and a large, and a small, and a medium, and a large, and a small, medium, and a large. 1, 2, that one, 1, 2, and it ends on the side, because this, can you see? 1, and there's the side of my square, and I don't want to go over the side. So I can take another color inside if I want to, and just give it a little bit of color. There we go. So now, boys and girls, we've got 6 doodles. We've got a line and a dot. We've got stars. We've got a zigzag with lines. We've got a circle in a circle in a circle. We have swirlies, and we have hearts. Maybe you can make up 3 of your own. That would be wonderful. So now here's a lot of white paper color in the squares. So can you remember I've sharpened them? I'm going to take a little bit out onto my stars here, and I'm going to rub it with my finger, my wax. So now it looks like my background is painted. Look how beautiful that looks. Colored in, can you see? So I'm going to just find a different color and put it there. I've got a few colors. This one's going to look beautiful. Maybe you can use a tissue to put yours in, and I'm using my finger. I like to be messy, and not messy, but I guess I am. But I just like to feel the things I'm using. I'm going to just wipe this off. There we go. Look how lovely that blue came out. Here I've got some yellow. Again, I'm just going to take my finger. I've got yellow and red. And I'm just going to go over the edges. So girls and boys, the nice thing about wax, it doesn't really make a mess on your finger and it doesn't stain it. You'll be able to wash it off very easy. You'll always see I've got pink ink and paint stains on my hands, because then it stains my skin, but this waxy doesn't. So there we go. Can you see? We've got our doodle. We have rubbed in the colors. It looks like blue, and that one pink. That's a variety of colors. A brown. This one's again blue and pink, and this is more of a purple. So boys and girls, I hope you enjoy doing this, and tomorrow we'll make a nice picture using our doodles. Have a wonderful day further.